Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Babby and today we are playing Quarantine, a game where you find the cure and save the world for a change instead of, creating a deadly virus and killing half the population of the Earth. Pretty much that is it. We're just gonna hit a new game up and we are gonna play, let's do a virus on medium difficulty. I know that by default it is easy difficulty, but we are going to find a cure for a deadly virus. Now what you want to do is select a leader, and this leader will have certain actions that are going to work well for you. At least they're going to help out for the campaign. Let's see what I want. I think I want to get the security detail, and it will be clear in a bit why. We are going to set London as our HQ because, well, we're going to stay in Europe, and London's a pretty cool place. Although they got some pretty bad stuff there as well. It seems like the virus has started to manifest itself in Northern America, in the United States to be precise, actually. We have 4 slots of our team that we want to fill up with more members. Now, the first thing that we want to do is make sure that we have more funds available. And the way we do that is to open a new office, establish a new office in our target. The city has to be affected, though, by the virus or the... I guess it can be something else as well. It can be a virus, bacteria, and something else, but I don't know what the name for that was. We're going to research some tech, remove 2 infections instead of 1 per treatment. I kind of like that one. We have some security detail, but we're going to invest in some proper guys to take care of our settlements later on. Let's end our turn. And there we go. And at the end of the turn, the virus has a chance to spread across the lines that connects various cities. The infection level is getting pretty high, actually, but I'm not going to treat a place yet. We are going to establish an office in Los Angeles, and I think that's about it. They actually cost more and more the more you establish. I'm going to wait for the 4th one, because you can establish 4 of them for later on, because we need more personnel to obviously contain the virus. Because it's spreading like wildfire, and we don't really want to have that. I see Havana there. Badly affected. It's kind of weird how Havana is that well connected to... Oh, wait a minute. It's not directly connected to the United States, so I guess that's realistic. Let's go and hire ourselves. Is that a medic? Yeah, I guess we're going to hire a medic. He has got... like a speciality of treating a city, so he is going to treat the city for 1 more. You see that it can have a total of level 4 infection, so he will be able to treat it for 2 infection levels, so he would be able to clear Havana in 1 stage, and he will get more experience from it. Our security detail, for example, has a better chance of quarantining a city. Let's make sure that we treat Havana, because stuff is spreading from there pretty quickly. Let's see, we were damaged a little bit, but thankfully, due to our leader's skill, it is not too bad. So, let's have you send off to, I don't know, Los Angeles? Let's go and quarantine Los Angeles. There we go. And end our turn. We're going to wait for our research to be finished. I guess we're not going to wait for that, actually. I want to establish another office, maybe in New York. Oh, yeah, sometimes you do get events. We can't do anything, sadly. Paranoia is spreading with the news that infections can recur. We must tackle this threat, or see healthcare gets flooded with false alarms. We can't do anything. And that did significantly increase the virus. Ooh, that's bad. I think you would be able to clear out Bogota, but I'm not sure. Let's hope it doesn't die. There we go. At least it's not infected as badly as otherwise would have been the case. I don't think we're going to establish an office. We are going to treat this area. There we go. And I think we're going to hire a scientist The reason you want to hire a scientist is because you can start working on a cure. That is the ultimate goal of the game, to get a cure. So, yeah, we best start working on it. We are going to go to a low-risk zone, or at least relatively low. It's going to be medium, and we're gonna collect some samples. There we go. And if we go to the lab, then right here we see some traits of the disease. And right now this disease, or this virus, has got three traits. And we got to find out about all of them. Let's see, we need 4 samples, we only have 2. That's bad. We do want to hire some new researchers later on, but we can't right now. We got to collect some more samples in a bit. And I think we're going to establish our 4th office in New York. There we go. There we go. I mean, she can't do anything useful anyway. At least not for now. Quarantining a city is something that you do later on. Let's go and advance... Yeah, use advanced treatment on Los Angeles. It is a central hub, so it's probably a good thing to treat that first. Let's go to Dakar to collect some samples. Now the thing is, you don't want to send them to too risky areas. I don't know if he actually gets more samples from more risky areas. It could be, but you know, I don't really know. Let's get some public health awareness so that the disease intensification decreases. Okay, we have enough samples actually to add a trait. Let's see. Viral latency. Okay, let's research the trait. I don't think it really matters which one you research first, but we only need 3 steps, which is less than the bacteria, I think. If I remember correctly, that is. We've established all officers so we get the maximum income possible. Let's end our turn. See what kind of specialist we need the most. It kind of looks like we're going to need, is it called a diplomat? I don't know. Okay, we have a problem. The disease can reactivate infection in healthy bodies. We need to double down on treatment and monitoring. I guess we're going to advise medical screening. And it was successful, very nice. You know, as we've seen before, it can pack out very ugly. We are going to heal this operative, by the way, because he's not doing too well. That's his health bar. So, no. I think a medic would be advisable because we only have one and he is severely injured. So we might want to do something about that. Let's go and you do some advanced treatment over here and do some advanced treatment over here, just so that it doesn't spread over to Africa. As for the scientist, we are going to collect a sample in Havana. And I think that's about it. Let's end our turn. There we go. We could actually use the scientist to do some treatment as well, although he won't be as effective, of course, as a biologist, or what is it called? A medic, I think it is. And the disease is spreading over to Europe. Let's do some advanced treatment with our security detail over there, because, you know, it's not spread too badly over there. Let's do it over in Dakar with Fernando Cruz, who is our scientist. Is there a level 2 infection anyway? Yeah, New York. Okay, we do want to do something about that. There we go. New York is cleared. How about Havana now? There we go. So now there's only one connection to Dakar. Cape Town is at risk of being infected pretty soon, actually, as well. Let's hope that it doesn't spread through the south of Africa. Okay, West Africa has been struck once more. When I do something about Brasilia, the Brazilian capital, high damage risk. Yeah, I guess we do want to send out Claiborne. There we go. He has leveled up. Good. We'll have him rest, by the way, after this one, because he's not doing too well, I could say. Let's treat Dakar. There we go. Yeah, treat Niamey. Never actually heard of that city before, but it might be... Well, it is in Nigeria. But it's pretty weird that you wouldn't see Lagos. I don't even know if that's the right pronunciation, but let's collect some samples in New York.
Mission accomplished.
3 samples, very nice. Yeah, he has leveled up, so that does help considerably. Let's see. Tech. Hire more engineers to speed up engineering. I don't even think that's that important right now. I think that... Actually, We could hire an engineer or scientist. The scientist increases the research, obviously. But the engineer will increase the... I don't even know what these things are called. Yeah, I guess engineering, but... What do we want to do? See, that's got 4 more days remaining. Let's hire a new scientist. There we go. 2 days. That's actually not bad. I think the more symptoms you have uncovered, the faster, or the less fast, actually, the virus spreads. So it will have less of a chance to spread across the world. And we really want to do something about Buenos Aires, because it does pose a threat to, Australia. Let's advise medical screening like we did before. And it worked very well. We're going to send our best operative, see if he can completely get rid of the disease, and he can't. I want to have a rest as well, because we might lose our last medic, which would be bad now, wouldn't it? We're going to do some advanced treatment with all of our operatives, actually. And the reason for that is because, the disease is spreading like wildfire. It's not in Europe at the moment, although it has been there. It's not as prevalent. Crisis treated to 0 infection. Oh, wait a minute, what? There's something weird happening with the interface, but there we go. Disinfect. Cities treated to 0 infection level cannot be reinfected. That's very good. That's actually what we are moving towards. That was actually what I was moving towards, I must say, actually. Let's end our turn. And maybe next turn we can hire an engineer so that we can have that research quicker. So that the disease won't spread to these places anymore. If that's, if I'm reading it correctly, there we go. 2 more turns. Yeah, let's research the second trait. I don't think we have any samples after this, so we might want to collect some new ones. Ooh, you are quite tired, my man. Let's heal this operative, there we go. Let's heal up all of our operatives, as a matter of fact. There we go. Well, I guess you don't really need healing. Let's send you to Denver. Maybe you can quarantine the city. No infected can get in or out. That might actually be a good thing to do. There we go. Let's end our turn. Oh no, that's a bad thing. Now I can't hire the engineer. Or did I already do that?
New details have emerged.
Apply bird nets or raise awareness. We don't have a diplomat. But I'm glad it worked. Yeah, we didn't hire a 3rd engineer, but it's fine. We seem to already almost have the research done. Let's treat these cities along these coasts. Let's see, there we go, there we go. Oh, Africa has been infected once more. Which actually, that might be priority number 1. We have Winnipeg doing pretty badly. Probably want to quarantine that city the next turn. We do have that research finished next turn, so that's good. Oh my god, we got Madrid infected as well. What is this? Disease has -1 spread action per turn. That's nice. Let's go and actually do that. Probably want to take care of Madrid first. There we go. And it's entirely taken away. That's good. And yeah, we're going to quarantine Winnipeg.
Still alive.
There we go. And treat Vancouver. Because, 3 infection, that's pretty bad. Probably don't want to risk that. We're going to get some samples from New York. There we go. I I think we have enough money to actually get another engineer, so we would be able to get that stuff quicker. I think we need one more turn of sample collection. See, why is that infected once more? That's weird. I thought it said that cities that have been infected but have been treated can't be infected again. That's very weird. Let's get some samples from Manaus. I guess we can treat Denver. There we go. Oh, he has died. That is so bad. Let's see. Offers cost less to build per level. See, that's kind of useless. But I guess the -1 damage taken from operation, that's pretty nice one. There we go. Treat that. Treat Los Angeles. Treat Houston. And this shouldn't spread, but from Winnipeg, I'm not so sure, actually. You've done your action as well. We have another trait discovered after return. And another research finished, so we're good.
This needs your attention.
Oh, really? An infected... the infected are suffering various health problems, causing by their antibodies getting out of control and killing perfectly healthy cells. Let's analyze it. Hey, and we got some samples for free, so that's very nice. Operatives have less chance of being damaged. I kind of like that, but... yeah, let's get that. Let's see, we can research the last trait, and it will only take 4 turns, so we need to survive for 4 more turns, and we should be good. Let's do some treatment over here. That city is fixed. Mexico City is fixed. Europe's starting to get infected as well, as a matter of fact. There we go. All right, Europe saved from the disease. We got 4 more turns. Maybe we can actually expel the disease without getting the cure. But I don't know. I managed to do this once before. Bacteriologist faces trial. We don't even need him because it's about viruses. After an animal rights group pressed charges against him for allegedly injecting more than 200 healthy dogs with the disease, he claims he's been looking for a vaccine. None of his research has yielded any result yet, and all of his test subjects had died during the experiment. Let's threaten the bailiff. The plaintiff, sorry. There we go. It's kind of weird, because, I mean, why would you not allow the testing on animals? That's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, even from the standpoint of animal activists, without humans to make a cure, all the animals will die eventually anyway, so it doesn't really make any sense, does it? Anyway, it seems like North America's kind of safe. Although Winnipeg has got... yeah, I don't know. It's got quite the infection. I think it's got more than we stopped from there, so maybe we can quarantine it even further? No, there's already a quarantine zone. Oh, we don't have... oh, yeah, I was about to say, I thought we had maximum officers established, but yeah, we do. Okay, good. Let's go to the lab. Hire a researcher. I think that only made a difference of 1 turn, but I could be wrong. We got 1 more action, so let's go to Madrid. Take care of it over there. He took us some damage, which is fine. He can actually die. The disease is almost... oh, exterminated, I was about to say, but it's spreading quite fast over here. They take less damage now, though. Operatives cannot receive damage in quarantine cities. Let's do healing restores 100% health. Doesn't really matter because the treatment is researched next turn. So we can actually end this turn, but I want to see if we can... no, we can't get rid of it in time.
Operation is a
Nah. What I'm doing right now doesn't really matter, but I want to do it anyway.
Success.
Let's go to tech, hire another engineer, there we go. And I think that's been the treatment already. Yeah.
Success. The world owes you a debt of gratitude.
Yeah, they do indeed. Yeah, so that's Quarantine already. I would say not fleshed out that much. Could use some extra features. It is in early access at the moment, though. So, yeah, they could use that to improve the game a little bit more. It's not that much I could say about it. It's kind of interesting that it's right now it's not from the perspective of a disease, as we've seen with other games before. You probably are well aware of. So, yeah, that's kind of my first impression. Don't want to say too much about it because I think that's the problem with the game. There's not too much to say about it, so yeah, let's bear with me. I might actually take a look at it once it's got its full release. It might be better by then. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. And as always, have a good one. Cheers.